Hello and welcome to episode 18 of the Malaga Save. Since you was last with us, against Real Madrid and Barcelona, we beat Girona FC 4-1, then lost to Real Betis 2-1. We then beat Real Zaragoza 4-1, and Villarreal 4-1 as well. We also managed to hold Valencia to a 0-0 draw, which is fantastic. We've been scoring plenty of goals since you've been with us, which is a good thing. Today we're going to be playing Girona FC and Athletic Club, both in the league, or La Liga, if you prefer. But let's just take a look at how the La Liga stands right now. As you can see at the top here, Valencia have lost their 10-point gap that they had to Barcelona, and Barcelona are now chasing them down. They were equal on points a game or so ago, Valencia have now pulled out a gap again, a 3-point gap. But we are in the fight for Europe, and possibly, still there a possibility of Champions League this season. So that's all looking very good. But now I've said that, it's probably all going to go completely wrong in this episode, and we'll fall away, because that's the way it goes. But anyway, that is how it looks so far. So for this game, we are going to be playing this system. Zidane has had to step in goal, my second choice keeper, because David Raya has picked up an injury. I think he picked it up in train. He did pick it up in training, and was out for 3 to 4 weeks. So he's not going to feature in this episode at all. It's going to be Zidane in goal, who is the backup keeper. Really, he's okay, but he can improve. So hopefully he's going to keep up the good work that David Raya has started this season. Ono Gungur is still not happy here. I'm tempted to move him on in the summer, try and get some good money for him. It's a shame because he's really, really good up front. Okay, he's not been scoring a lot of goals this season, but to be fair, he's not really played a lot of games either. He's come on as a substitute mostly. But yeah, that's a shame. He looks like a really decent prospect for the future, and certainly was hoping to keep him around for quite a few years, but he's unhappy here. I don't want him dragging down the morale of the rest of the squad, but here's what it is, I suppose. If we've got to move him on, we've got to move him on. McGuane, I've just noticed, has also picked up a knock, so he's going to be coming off the bench as well. We'll just stick Lozano on there. And this is pretty much the first team here, with the exception of Kylie Bear and McGuane swapping around. Normally I have McGuane in there because he's a better ball-winning midfielder than Kylie Bear, I think, pretty much. Certainly on performances anyway, of late. So, yeah, let's get into this first game. Oh, I've also swapped around Dragus and Cortez up top, which I'm actually going to swap back around because that's not been working out too well. I just thought I'd try them with Dragus in his more natural role as an advanced forward, but that didn't work too well against Valencia. There was no goals, and we hardly tested the keeper either, to be fair. It was more of a defensive game from our side against Valencia. But anyway, let's get into this first game against Girona FC. And let's give them the old team talk. Let's give it the pundits have been backing. Right, show the pundits why they've been backing you up. Been right to back you up. Got there in the end. And then give them all the faith in the world. And hopefully we can get a win from this game. In fairness, Girona are down in the bottom here somewhere, in the relegation zone, so hopefully we should pick up a routine win. Having said that, it could go either way. And Bracalo's picked up a knock early on. Hopefully he can run that off. What is it? Potential foot injury. Lovely. That's not good. Who have I got on the bench? Collado. I've been bringing Collado on lately to try and get him some game time. Pedri could probably play out there at a push. But Dragas has passed it through to Cortez. Oh, it's just headed it wide. That was so close, unlucky. Cortez has gone a bit quiet again on the goal scoring front. The goals have been coming from sort of midfield really. And Dennis Dragas has put a couple in as well. Not happy with the performance. No, definitely not. Passionately say there's more to come. Because there definitely is more to come. Definitely is more to come from them. So let's get out there and show that. I might have to bring Bacalo off in a minute because he's not run off that injury, so and a potential foot injury. I don't want him completely wrecking it. We're not getting any highlights, are we? Thinking, do we switch to... Yeah, I think we do actually. We'll do this. Put Dragas out on the left wing, he can cut in. We'll bring Bacalo off for Collado. Yeah, I'm thinking we'll bring him off for Collado and then swap him around with Kylie Bear. And we will also bring off... Who's not having a good game? Well, the weakest is Kylie Bear, but I'm sure he'll up his game in a minute. He normally does. Cortez is fired up. You know what? I'm tempted to bring off La Quintana. Am I gonna? No. I'm just gonna make one substitute for now. I think. I don't see another change there right now, right this second. So I think I will leave it as just the one change for now. And we'll hit play. Shout at them, demand some more. Come on. We need to be scoring a goal. We've had 10 shots, only 4 on target though. We haven't seen anything. Now it's their free kick, which they'll probably score. Against the run of play, of course. Of course. This is not good. I can't shout at them, I just shouted. Zidane should maybe be stretching a bit more for that and should probably save it. He doesn't have match sharpness at the moment, but yeah. We're not exactly tackling them either. Come on. That was just a poor clearance. And that's not any better. What do we do? Think what we're gonna... I'm tempted to go 3 up top. Play the long ball. Put wing backs on attack. We need to get a goal. We need to get 2 really. This is a game we should be winning. I'm thinking advanced playmaker on support with... Right, so sorry about that. That was a phone call at the wrong time. As we were, what was we doing? Oh, that's right. We were swapping Collado's role up to a ball-winning midfielder. Is what we was going to do with him. And La Quintana needs to come off for this to work, I think. And we're going to have to put faith in Gongo. Now I wonder, can either of those do target man? Not really. Well, not that well anyway. Gungle wants to be a deep line forward, so that's fine. He wants to be advanced forward, so let's do advanced forward. Cortez likes advanced forward as well. Tell you what, Gungle, you're a tall man, aren't you? You're 6'5", I think. Yeah, 6'5". You can do that. You can do that as well. Advance forwards. Yep, that's what we'll do. And we need to make the final substitute of Oscarov, I think. Yeah, Oscarov for Pedri. And we will play a more wider formation with extremely direct. We're going to take that off and distribute to target man, which means we want him to do that as well. Take long kicks, push that up, and come on, let's try and get a goal. A loss is not really ideal at all. Come on, lads. Just not getting any highlights at all. Nothing. It's gone, it's finished. 1-0. Disgrace. They had one shot on target and they scored it. Not good enough. And I'm going to let them know that. Yeah, wasn't good enough. We should have won that match. That was absolutely appalling. He's only out for 2 days. Reveals my fury, yep. And that's that. Right. Well, I'll see you in 8 days for the game against Athletic Madrid. Okay, here we go then for the second game of the episode against Athletic Club, who are currently occupying 10th in the table. We have made just one change with Maguane coming back in for Kylie Bear, who Kylie Bear drops down to the bench. So yeah, that's the only change. I guess we just get straight into it. Oh, before we do that, I did just speak to the board about a stadium expansion because I noticed our current capacity is 30,000, and if we check on the schedule here, at the home games we're hitting just under it, 29, 25, 29 there, 24 there. So I've asked for a stadium expansion and they agreed to it. It's going to rise to nearly 34,500 capacity, which will be completed by October next year. This year, sorry. October this year. Next season, but this year, yeah. So yeah, let's get into this next game. And hopefully pick up a result against Athletic Club. Because I don't think I've won in an episode for quite some time now. You see I'm winning all these games offline, but not on an episode, which is disappointing. So let's see if we can change that. Yeah, let's just put on a worthy display, I guess, and give them the faith. Though it's not worked so far, has it? But hopefully, like I say, we can change our fortunes and pick up a result here. We need to pick up a result here, really. A win would be fantastic. Certainly the best outcome, obviously, from this game. It's a great block there from Bracalo. Plays the ball forward. Oscar not on the ball now. Plays back to Pavlovic. Picks out Bracalo again, who beats one man. Plays the ball across to the other side to La Quintana. He's running down the wing, gets the ball in. Bracalo, it's 1-0. Fantastic stuff. Brilliant. That's what I like to see. 1-0. So why couldn't you play like this against Girona? Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. One winger to the other and back again. And we got a throw in deep in their half now. Coyle to take the throw, to drag us back to Coyle, who whips it in towards Cortez, who I'm not entirely sure what happened there. He kind of just didn't take the ball. But anyway, it's recycled. La Quintana on the right wing. Plays it inside to Maguane. Out to Bracalo on the left wing. Cross didn't make it. Pavlovic finds Cortez. It's 2-0. Brilliant stuff. This is more like it. Why could we not do this against Girona? This is what we should have been doing against Girona FC. But yeah, just was not having it, were we? 2-0 up inside 20 minutes. Good stuff. Now it's their turn with the throw. But we win the ball back. Sutar to McGuane. Back to Sutar. Back to Zidane in goal. Back to Sutar. Vallejo. Playing it around between them at the back. That's not ideal. Don't like that. Bracalo to Oscar. McGuane. Can he find the ball forward? No, he's going to play it back to Vallejo. He plays it out wide to La Quintana. He bursts down the right wing here. La Quintana still with it. Dragas. I thought the keeper saved that, but apparently it hit the crossbar. Good effort though. La Quintana has come on leaps and bounds this season. His progression has just gone up and up and up and up, and he's putting in the performances as well to go with it, and it's wonderful to watch. It really is. But now they beat through the defence and score. Of course they do. I guess we couldn't have it all our way, could we? Inaki Williams. That name rings a bell for some reason. Keeper with the big ball forward to the midfield. And it's just again a big ball forward over the defence and they're through. This is not what I want to see. Come on lads. Let's not lose focus now. Passionate. Happy with the performance so far, but there's definitely room for improvement. That is for sure. That is absolutely for sure. So come on. We need another goal now, really. I'm not comfortable being 1 goal ahead. Don't like it. Right, let's make a substitute here. Who's it going to be? I'm thinking... tempted to switch to the other formation, but drop the wingers, keep the wingers back. Yeah, I might do that actually, but keep the wingers back like this. Oscar or Cortez off? I think probably I was going to bring Oscar off, but not too sure to be honest. Kind of want to leave Cortez on there right now. Bracalo's done really well as well, but is starting to tire. That's the thing with Bracalo. He's good at what he does, but he just hasn't got the. I don't think he's got the to get through an entire game week in week out. It's a slight problem, but yeah, I might just bring him off. I will, in fact. I'm talking about it, and I'll just bring him off. Now, McGuane or Oscar is a big call. I think it's going to be Oscar, to be fair. Get Kaidi Bear on there in the box-to-box role, and we'll go with that. Yep, let's do that. Let's do that. Coyle with a throw into Cortez, back to Coyle, whips the ball in towards Dragas, who scores! Brilliant stuff, 3-1. It's nice when your strikers can score. It really is, and right now both Dragas and Cortez are scoring. It's fantastic. It's a great position to be in when they both score. In the same game as well. Lovely, lovely stuff. This is more like it, Malaga. Let's make the final substitute. La Quintana is looking tired, so it's probably going to be him that comes off. We're going to bring on... We'll bring Pedri on there, do we? Or do we? Pedri is a right-sided footer. He's left, yeah, that's good. Let's bring Pedri on there then. Oh, they're on wide midfielders. They should have been wingers, not wide midfielders. I missed that. There we go. Confirm that and play. And now send with the corner. Don't do this. Let's get rid of it. Cortez picks up the ball, runs forward with it, lays it off to Dragus. Is he going to find Cortez? He's going to go himself. And shot straight at the keeper. Come on, lads. Focus, focus, focus. Passion, just to finish the game. And we do pick up a win, 3-1. Fantastic stuff. That's quite nice to see. 17 shots, 14 on target. That's some nice stats. That is some nice stats. Let's just assertively say I'm happy with the result and the way he played. Because I was. Brilliant stuff. Coyle on form. Let's just praise Coyle because he did a good game too. Exit that. Let's just skip through to the end of the day. Do all that in a minute. Rayo Valenco to play still. And there we go. So that is, I was going to say the final standings, but Real Sociedad still have game to play, game in hand, and there we are then. We sit in 6th place currently, 4 points outside Europe position, and 5 points now outside the Champions League. Obviously Real Sociedad, if they pick up the win against, I guess it's against Real Betis, if they beat Real Betis they jump ahead of us again. But you know, it's looking pretty tasty up there. Pretty tasty indeed. We could still hit the Champions League this season. Just have a check of the schedule here to see when we'll be back. I'm not going to show you Barcelona again. We'll probably come back, well, maybe somewhere around here. And then the final 2 games of the season after that, I expect. That's probably going to be the best bet, just to keep you in the loop with the Champions League shout and Europe shout. So yeah, one thing I did want to mention, I forgot to mention at the start, is I've been considering doing a series on you can't win anything with kids, and I'll probably use an English Football Premier League for that team for that. My thoughts are maybe not someone like Man City or whoever, Liverpool, who's going to just romp the league anyway. I'm not worried about them because the board want you to win the league or be competitive for the league, and then I'll end up losing the job if the youngsters don't make it first time round. So I was thinking someone a bit sort of behind that, sort of capable of getting sort of 6th to 10th sort of area, maybe. I don't know, a team of that. I don't know, maybe even lower than 10th. I mean, I was personally considering maybe Everton or maybe Tottenham. I lately thought about Chelsea. I'm not sure, I'm undecided. Let me know in the comments, would you like to see that series? But I'm not going to be able to do that series as well as Malaga. That's the downside. So I was thinking maybe finish this season with Malaga. If we don't make it into Europe or the Champions League, then do we go one more season with Malaga to have another shot? And then if we fail again, we call it with Malaga and then move on to that challenge? Or do you not want to see any more Malaga? Yeah, just let me know in the comments what you think of that. So yeah, anyway, if you did like that, leave a like, comment down below like I said about that information, whether you want to see that or not, and subscribe if you want to see more. Hit the bell notification if you want to know when my next video is out, because they are not daily, as you're probably aware. So yeah, thanks for watching. Bye for now.